We are now. Hello, everybody. Don't fucking scream into the microphone again, you cuck. Or I
Here
will
comes
server
the
mute you
screaming.
and you'll be muted for the entire stream.
Here comes the screaming.
Fucking tried to deafen us earlier. Okay, so I'm hoping these audio levels are good. I'm assuming they are. I haven't really changed them.
Done what?
No, whatever. Okay, so there's not many of us here today, which means it'll probably be a short session.
Yep, but we do have a plan for today.
Yes, this is probably a downtime session, I believe, right? Downtime with maybe a hint of combat, depending on how your partnership goes.
There's no main mission we're chopping off yet.
Essentially, this is down. Yeah, this is like, yeah. Okay,
Yes.
so we'll come back to the party as I believe Aiden had recently retrieved several
Guns from the armory.
rifles from the armory. Yes. I can show those, I suppose. That's too much effort. I can't say that. I'm not allowed to say that. Turn that off. Do this. Do browse. That's what I thought. Let me just go studio mode again. While I set this up, because I'm lazy and didn't do it before.
Yes. I'm looking for a cave in that area for Abigail and her crew of snakies.
Snake Gang.
Yeah. Her snake gang.
I did the wrong thing. So yes, you are. Sorry, you're doing something with your snaky friends.
Well, it's just Abigail that's coming with us.
We're gonna swap this to. There it is.
Should write that down.
Just shrink this a little bit.
People. Party members, party NPCs.
So that's one of the rifles they've got. I like aesthetic, so I gave them multiple visuals. So there's that, they've got one. I think they got two of those. And they also have this one for any bigger beasties that they come across.
I don't know how to spell.
Aiden insisted on bringing this one. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been available.
Apparently,
But
it's
Yes. He brought it in case we encounter something thicker than a bear.
Bigger than a bear. Yeah, I mean it is possible.
Yeah. Considering what, like, if people were paying attention to our
through
last,
an elephant's ass. Okay, so
if they came past our other campaign, they may know some other creatures lurking in the woods.
Yeah, there are a few, and there's more than before. Okay, so the party in question. I need to get that off the fucking screen. Is
Abigail a leader?
who?
People?
Abigail is the leader of the Neurona, whatever the Neurona. I don't know how to say the snake people's name. It's stupid.
Where did I put it? Is it in gameplay? Oh yeah, Neuroona. Yeah.
I just call them. I just got a side note to call them Nagas.
They're not Nagas.
Where's it written? Gameplay.
Don't misinterpret what I said.
There it is. Okay.
But that helps me. I know that they're not technically Nagas, but that helps me describe
names that were capital.
Know what they look like without having to look up.
Yeah, I'm not putting that picture up. Okay, so while you are, so you're currently looking for them to. Well, they've already had their medicine checks, or their checkup, to do a physical exam on them.
And the medical report's been sent off to the commander.
It has been sent off already. Okay. Then why is there a mouse? There we go. There's a mouse on the screen.
Am I right for shit?
Will write better, I guess. Okay.
Is that write it online?
So you guys are headed back to where they're sleeping, staying, I guess. Is that right?
What was that?
So you're heading back with her and her group back to what was the freezer, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you take them back. They go inside.
Yeah, I'm going to let me and Abigail are going to sit there and explain to them what we're off doing and.
Yep. So do you want to roleplay it?
Do we have to?
You don't have to. If not, I can just.
Not really.
All right. Essentially, you and Abigail tell it's a tribe, essentially. The tribe that they're allowed to stay on board, but until X amount of time where they can be until they learn enough about them, so they know they're not, so people know they're not a threat. At which point they'll then be introduced to either into the wild or into the underground of one of the cities.
Yes. But we are going to find like caves and stuff if they want other options.
Yeah, you just explain that you're looking for alternative options as well, and that in the meantime they may have to, or those who are willing may have to assist in your missions or in other ways. Because you guys don't necessarily know their intelligence level yet. They can communicate telepathically, but you don't know their technological sense.
No.
Like, can they fix something or not?
The only thing we know about them is they're snakes and they do snaky things.
And they spit acid.
Snack.
We're not eating the snacks. Okay, go away.
Okay, so Rohan? Did I say it right? God, I'm so scared to say names. Ruzan, there we go. Fucking Rohan.
Rohan will answer their call.
Yes, I'm not a horseman.
Sorry.
Of the apocalypse.
Ruzan, what are you doing? Are you gonna be joining them on the hunting trip?
Yes.
Yes, you are. Okay.
Yes.
So what are you doing at this point? Are you?
I am. Well, I'm not. I'm not taking the massive gun on a hunting trip. So I'm looking for. I'm going to get one of the rifles and practice with that.
Okay.
Into.
For the sake of my sanity, I'm just gonna say that you take one of the
first one.
One of the ones that Aiden grabbed.
One of the light rifles.
Yeah, the one you posted in items, the first one.
Yep. You grab one of them, and I mean, you can practice shooting with it, but there's not a lot of opportunities for ranged tests because you're indoors, so you can't do like sniping. But you can practice. And
I mean,
I'm getting a feel for it. So yeah.
The only way he can test drop off is he shoots it off the side of the ship.
Yeah, with a tracer.
Would be something I would do, but no.
Just hit someone randomly below. Oh shit, we're in trouble now.
Just randomly assassinate a random civilian who's simply trying to travel between his hometown and wherever he's going.
It'd be so much worse if it was in the city centre. If someone just
no, it'd probably hit a building then at least, hit a concrete slab or some shit. All right, well, you do that. Luther, what are you doing?
Still on the ship?
Yep.
The mothership?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, are you gonna go with them on the hunting trip?
Why not?
All right.
If it's in the wilderness, I might stumble upon some new
The
flowers.
windleness.
The wilderness. Ooh,
Okay.
the windle.
All right. So yeah. All right.
The
You. Yeah. I'm gonna say, because now there's more of you going. Aiden go get some more rifles, just so there's one for everybody.
I'm good.
And there's only one of the large rifles.
I don't need no boom boom stick.
What are you gonna hunt with?
I was thinking I was going to lay down and pretend to be dead, and then hug something when it comes near.
Like a bear
And then
trap?
it run
Like a bear
off.
trap?
I don't know. I'd tag along, sure, why not?
All right. Then with that decision, preparations are made, and you guys all board the dropship. You also grab maybe, oh god, 30 rounds for the rifles. So that's 30 rounds total. You can split them up however you want.
I was gonna say, depends on what the ammo, how much max ammo each one has.
It's a single caliber
it has
rifle.
a mag of 5.
Oh, is it? I thought it was single. But it looks
Oh no, the big black one has is a single shot. The cyan one, I know it's hard to
the
see.
smaller one.
The smaller one does have a mag. It's a 5-round mag.
Here, mag.
So I have,
Mag is magazine for those of you who are not gun inept.
So I have three mags on me.
Okay, so you have 15 rounds.
Yep.
One loaded, two
Aiden,
stashed.
yeah.
Yeah, one
So
loaded, obviously.
yeah. Okay, so you've got 2 extra mags because that extra ammo was not including what was already in the guns. So you've each got a mag to start with, and then there's 6 left. Yes, math. And
We can
I'm
do
gonna
it
say
with
each
that.
of you take 2 or something to split them up evenly. And the big rifle only has like 5 shots total. And it's single. Yeah, it does have a mag, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm not very good with ranged weapons, so I'm not touching the big one.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys take off. Where are you going to go? In your surrounding options, you have
Well, I was before we finished last time. I did study the map.
yes. So that's why I was going to give you your options. You have a swamp. It's a pretty small swamp, which is fairly close to you right now. Just further out, there is probably a lush forest. It'd probably be difficult terrain to try and navigate through there, and stuff might be difficult.
Oh shit, I didn't get in contact with you. Crap.
Off in the other direction is a desert, which you probably don't want to go to. Unless you want to hunt really big things.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that again.
And then in between the desert and the forest is like greenery, green hills. So very open, few trees sprawled out. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, and there's like mixes in the terrains. Like it's not just bam, that's desert, bam, that's forest. It's like progressive.
Go
Yeah,
with the
this-
forest, because I've hunted in the forest before, so.
I want Abigail's opinion on where she wants to go.
Oh, she going with you? Okay.
Yeah, Abigail comes with me, and then the rest of her
Okay.
things stay in the
All
freezer.
right. The freezer.
It's essentially what it is.
Do you
Stacking
know
in the freezer.
her? What you know of her species? She would prefer the swamp just because it's more like home to her, but she'll go wherever. Whoops.
Okay, we'll search somewhere hidden in the forest, but closer to the swamp.
Okay. You tell Drac, your pilot, and take off. And you go in that direction. You find a clearing.
Big enough for the ship.
Yeah, where it touches down very smooth. Like there's no urgency to this flight. Touch down, and I want to say it just powers down the ship. Because it'll just stay there until you guys are ready to go. I think, unless he gets
Yep.
caught somewhere.
I'll get notified if it gets called anywhere though.
Yeah.
As long as I'm within comm range.
Yep. So, yeah, you disembark with your weaponry.
Yes. And the engineers are going to be working on the repairing that machine as much as they
Yeah.
can.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I should roll a dice.
That's why I'm just like, fresh air.
I mean, you had lots of that on the ship.
Not the same.
Well, technically the air on the ship would be better because it's filtered. And
It's
yeah,
not what I grew up on.
it doesn't have the
He-
smell of nature and animal turds.
Oh dear.
Okay. So what? So you've disembarked. So all of you, tell me what the hell you're doing. At this point,
I'm gonna
Aiden would leave the group and go off on his own.
go off and start looking for tracks for animals.
Okay.
The first thing I want to do before Aiden leaves is get his plan of attack for him going off on his own, so I know where he will be to pick him up.
He's just going deeper into the forest. He's essentially going the opposite direction to you.
Yep. Okay.
Because you wanted to go to the swamp, right?
In between the forest and the swamp, yeah.
Yeah. So you got to go the other way. Yep. Okay, so he tells you that, and then he leaves.
I'm just going off hunting.
You're just going off by yourself.
Mhm.
Righto.
And,
Luther.
and I'll meet back here.
Yep. What? How many hours are you guys gonna spend doing this? Like a full day? Like
Yeah,
hours?
probably.
Yeah, full day.
righto.
Well,
Basically, we'll come back to the ship to rest.
For a short rest and then go again. Yep. Oh, you're talking about fucking full day, 24 hours. Right.
Hmm.
What
Yeah,
are you
but
drinking, by the way?
Ginger beer,
Oh, okay.
the good stuff.
The non-alcoholic stuff.
Yeah. I don't drink alcoholic stuff unless it's cider, and then even then, not very so.
Interesting.
Neither.
Okay. Luther, what are you doing?
I'm. Oh. I don't know.
Not listening.
Looking for flowers.
He's gonna go around picking flowers. Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm
he's
gonna
like a
go
fairy.
around picking flowers, looking for herbs, looking for natural wild herbs.
He's gonna be looking for like cooking herbs and herbs or something.
That too. I've
his
lost my
garden.
pencil and it's dark. I can't find there.
All
Maybe
right. So,
All right, I'm gonna go picking flowers and looking for wild herbs.
all right, you just go off on your own, I guess.
He's trying to be a herbalist.
He's trying to be a gardener. All right. That's a shit.
That too.
He's going back to his roots, farming.
Talking about, I never left my roots.
I can't believe I giggled at that. Okay, so, you all head off in your own respective directions. Everybody roll survival checks. So I can work out how successful you are.
Bugger. Survival check. Oh dear.
If you were looking for medicine herbs, I'd make you roll a medicine check, but you said cooking and stuff, so
Yeah, cooking.
that's survival.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Okay, that's not necessary. Whoever the fuck did that.
19. 19. No, 19. 19. No, 19.
Is that 19 total?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys are rolling good tonight. At least it's tonight, not next week.
Yeah, next week I'm gonna get that one.
You called it
What
here, folks. Better remember. Okay,
what happened last?
so
That's what happened last week. No, the week before.
Right.
um,
Don't know.
I can't stop yawning.
Yeah, it's a bit like that today.
It's also really hot today.
It is indeed.
Spells.
Okay, Ruzan,
I'm hunting animals.
yeah. Okay, so you have a few options you can choose from. So you can either hunt, you find multiple tracks of a deer species. I'm not going to be specific. And they were heading towards the open fields to graze. You also find lots of small game tracks, as expected, but they're a little bit older. Maybe not worth going after. The last set of tracks you find are a really unique footprint. They look like somebody is walking on clubs. It's not really like a
So,
hoof
so
print or a paw print. It just looks like something's.
Are they two-legged, four-legged?
You could roll again to find out. What'd you get?
That's a nat 20.
That's a what?
Nat 20.
Oh, it's real good time to roll that, isn't it?
Yeah, more than nat 20 when hunting. No fucking.
It's kind of funny. Okay, so it's bipedal, so which means it walks on two legs,
So humanoid of some sort.
potentially. Yes.
I'm actually gonna follow them.
You gonna follow those? Okay.
Hmm?
They head off. Well, they kind of lead you on a wild goose chase for a while.
Oh my god, do they do the circles or in the trees?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Eventually, roll stealth now, real quick.
Uh, 12. 11 plus 1.
You approach this thing. It looks really freaking strange. Its legs have been replaced with what look like they were goblin clubs. Its arms are long, skinny, and quite lanky. Uh, it has no neck. It is essentially a torso with arms and legs. Its torso is very squished, like nyek, and it supports most as it's moving along. You can see it's supporting, keeping itself upright by using its arms by grabbing hold of trees and branches, and etc.
So it's like a mutated form, kind of humanoid thing.
Maybe, most
It's a
likely.
mutated monkey with amputated legs.
It's kind of funny, but no.
Um, how dangerous does it seem?
You don't know. You could
Um,
roll
um,
insight.
It's
I'm-
got clubs for legs. Do you really want to go against it?
No, I'm like looking at its strength, how it's pulling itself up. Yeah,
It's not
I'm
really
judging
easy.
it by
not-
my strength to its
Oh,
as well. So
compared to your physical strength, which is what
16.
yeah, it's not as strong as you.
Mm.
Well,
It doesn't.
it doesn't look as strong as you.
Yeah.
Let's just
Uh,
say that.
It's just going about its own thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it and then head off to find like a bear, like a big game, big animal.
Okay. So you head off and do
Uh,
that.
yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that. I don't know what it is, or so.
Luther.
I did.
Yes.
I did take pictures, by the way, before I leave. So.
Okay, I'll have to find a picture of the creature I'm thinking of.
Oh well, I'm just for
For
to tell
reference,
the
okay,
others.
yeah. I might
Yeah.
not be able to find a picture of it though.
No, that's fine.
Um,
Just yeah, so I can tell the others. That's all.
rolls. Oh, okay. You already rolled. You rolled a 19. Okay,
Yeah.
so you just go off in a random direction, picking flowers as you go, because that's what you said you were doing.
Yes.
At the same time, you do come across several bushes and shrubs that are used in cooking. Or they were back in your day. Which you pick and gather.
Yep. Sorted shrubs.
So they're just cooking herbs. Like, I don't need to be specific, do I? Yeah, and you continue on that tangent for a while.
Sorted shrubs and herbs.
Aaron. I mean, Lieutenant. I
Yes?
mean,
Question.
Name you can't pronounce.
I love how you didn't put
You
you
know
on
his name.
it. He didn't put it in. You also haven't got it in personal storage either. Your name's not there.
It's Gwenishin.
Um,
You've got somebody who's not in the campaign. You've got Luther, Trellin, Ruzan, Aiden, Rex, who's never
It's
here.
Gwenishin.
oh,
Well done.
Hoggle.
What?
what's your
Never
character's
mind.
name? Let's,
You don't know it yet,
We haven't met them,
so
Oh,
delete
sure.
that.
so delete that.
It's your spot.
no, it's not. Mine's the first spot underneath.
Huh?
I don't need my name.
No one calls them that anyway.
My,
Yeah,
my
no one
name's in
calls
my
me by my name
proficiencies
anyway.
tab.
Why does my
Yeah,
name need
this
to be
is
there?
also true.
My name's in my proficiencies tab.
What? Okay. Moving on.
Moving along.
Moving along. Yeah. Okay, so you and Abigail, I remember her name, that's easy.
Lol.
Make your way towards the swamp area, or to the in-between. We come across several half-eaten carcasses of deer and other medium-sized animals.
Mhm.
Big bite marks out of them, and some of them pretty much all of them are like now rotting, and the fly blown and a blah.
Interesting. Can I investigate the bite marks?
Sure. Survival. Just tell me.
What's my
I was gonna say, wouldn't that be more medicine?
17?
No, because this is still tracking. It's not seeing
True.
what killed it.
Yeah.
It'd be medicine if it was on. If you're like trying to save them from the bite mark, but
like determined. Yeah.
because this is animals, it's survival.
Yeah.
So what was it? Sorry.
17.
17.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Examining the carcasses, the bite marks appear to have been made by an incredibly large alligator or crocodile. Crocodilian.
Crocodile.
Crocodile. Crocodile. You make your. So what do you do? Do you want to keep going, or
Yeah, well, I'll look more towards the forest side.
You're not going for the
The crocodiles.
yeah. No.
I'm looking for a safe place, not a crocodile infested swamp.
I mean, all right. You do a quick U-turn, I guess, and go back in kind of the same direction, where you roll another survival check to look for different tracks.
Net 20.
Cool. You come across the tracks of. I need to see if this is still a thing.
You have to look it up, so it probably is.
Aha. No, I don't fucking.
You swore on your own stream.
I've already sworn this stream.
See,
Say KFC or Hennessy? Or heresy? One of the three.
Here we go. Okay. You come across the tracks of what appear to be an owlbear.
But yeah. Hmm.
Owlbear, not bear owl.
Yeah, barrel.
You dumpster fire.
It's a barrel. Okay.
This is a bee barrel. It's not a Pokemon, alright? So what are you gonna do? Come on. This was your idea.
I'm gonna go hunting the bear.
Alright, you gonna go look for the bear?
Yes.
You follow its tracks to what appears to be a shallow cave. Where on approach, roll stealth.
Yes.
I should also roll stealth for Abigail.
Yes, you shall. Stealth is a +2. That's a 16.
Succeed.
Hooray.
As you approach the cave, you can see that the bear is currently devouring a clutch of baby crocodiles. You know, just swallowing them whole one by one.
Wouldn't have had its insides with the scales?
Not necessarily.
what?
You got a problem with me, fuckers?
Oh,
No,
what?
Wilshade's comment.
No, the crocodile, like the alba's like swallowing the crocodile whole. The crocodile has scales.
It could have ripped its scales off before munching on them.
Crocodiles can eat a
Baby
shit
crocodile
ton, man.
scales are incredibly soft, I'll have you know.
Yeah, that
And
too.
crocs can swallow absolute garbage, mate. What's eating the crocodile babies?
The owlbear.
Owlbear.
Oh, never mind then. Alright, that's my bad.
I mean, it clearly kills them before it eats them, alright?
Yeah, it's clearly the baby crocodiles eating the owlbear.
Yeah, because that makes sense. So, what are you going to do before another smartass comment arises?
Does it look injured at all?
No. It looks fighting fit. It has, you can see on its fur/feathers, where there are scars through the fur. So it's been in a few, what you assume to be hectic fights.
Been in fights.
But it is quite large, muscular, and yeah.
So it's the next one.
Are the others within comm range?
Probably. I mean, as I said in the last session, the comms work very well now. It's not a 120 feet radius anymore.
Yeah, I just had to ask.
That's a reference to our first campaign, by the way.
Yes, where we didn't have satellite comms.
They had magic bracelets that they could talk to each other with. Anyway. Yeah.
No, instead we've got watches that do that.
It's
Which
just the
might-
same thing, but with more range.
I mean, which my character probably invented both of them. So
Hmm.
Don't know about that. Anyway, what are you doing?
I'm going to
to.
mark this location.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm going to move around it to look for something smaller, like a deer or something.
it's funny we're going complete opposite.
Okay, you pussy bitch. Roll survival again, I guess.
fine.
You have to realize I have someone to look after. I can't just recklessly
She
dive
could
in.
probably kill it herself.
I find that funny. He goes for a smaller game, I go for a bigger.
I'm gonna
Fi-
go look for something smaller.
For now, I have to find out if she can eat the meat that's here. So
You gotta feed her raw meat. I mean,
I don't know what her diet.
I mean, it makes sense, I suppose.
I mean, if you go off by normal snake things, they do eat them more.
You want more survival? 15.
This is a hunting trip, by the way, chat, and
Yeah.
YouTube when it goes live. There's not a whole lot for me to do in this one. Okay.
Well,
What was it? Sorry,
hunting
I
slash-
wasn't.
gathering.
15.
15. Okay, you walk further through the forest.
As long as I'm not dilly-dallying picking flowers.
I'm having a wonderful time. You say that, but I'm making flower crowns. It's beautiful, man.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for the owlbear to try and munch on his bones or sharpen its beak or something.
Hey, do you mind giving me back my foot?
You've already lost a toe.
Don't tell people that.
Okay, so you come across another cave, a bigger cave.
Ooh, bigger cave. That's clearly what we want.
Do you want to explore the cave?
I'm going to stealth and explore the cave, yes.
Okay, roll stealth.
Character sheet. Stealth is +2. That is 18.
Okay. You go. Oh, I need to roll for her as well.
Yes.
Natural one. So you two enter the cave.
Mhm.
With Abigail constantly knocking rocks around on the ground as you enter.
Yep.
At which point you hear a very loud and deep hissing coming from within the cave.
Can I identify it from the noise?
Yes, you can. It's a crocodile.
Oh, it's a croc. Can I perceive it, or is it
Do you
somewhere
have
else?
dark vision?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You can see.
I
It's,
also have magic eyes.
you have don't have magic eyes. You have tech
Cybernetic.
eyes.
Yeah.
They're not magic. This isn't
I mean,
the Dark Ages. Okay. Sorcery. He lit a match. You can see its eyes staring back at you. They're blood
He
red.
threw a rock. He's defying the laws of nature. Kill him.
You know.
is it just the one, or can I perceive more?
Just the one. It's got red eyes. It's staring straight back at you, and you can see its snout, beak. What is it on a crocodile? Jaw.
Jaw snout.
Yeah. Snappy thing.
Snap. Yeah, that one.
The thing that goes out when it bites you.
No, it doesn't go ouch. It goes crunch.
Yeah, and then then screaming.
And then you go ouch.
Only if it bites you lightly.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's
Okay, so what are you gonna do? You see this thing, you can see its head, face.
Is it a giant one?
I want to look over to Abigail and see her reaction to this creature.
Public view.
Okay. She's words.
Yeah, English.
It doesn't have
Oh,
to be in
yeah.
English. Okay. She's calm, I guess. Like, yeah, she's indifferent. I mean, she can say it. You know, she can see in the dark.
Mhm. Also can read my thoughts.
Yeah. So, what are you thinking? I can't read your thoughts.
You should be able to. You're Abigail. I'm getting ready to smack this thing.
Okay. Smack or shoot?
Smack. I'm gonna pierce its mouth shut with my axe.
Okay. You approach closer. You're gonna have to roll stealth again.
Stealth 19.
You creep right up in front of it because apparently you can't see in the dark. Roll to hit.
+4. 22.
Roll damage.
That's a D12. Where's my D12? This one.
I have an owlbear ready for you to fight, and you do this.
Yeah, that's a 9 damage. Look, I gotta ruin your plans, okay?
No,
Every
you're
time you
nice.
go, oh, you're gonna fight this? Yeah, nah, I'm gonna go around this one. You had that one planned.
Fucking, I can't spell today.
Good.
Oh my god.
That's a 9 damage.
Did you say it was a 9?
Yes, a 9.
9.
9.
Now we're all speaking German.
Das ist Busteinführer.
Okay, let me get
Those
my
are-
damage sheet up, please.
What was that?
I gotta do my damage sheet so I can keep track of this sheet.
Ik ben een Berliner.
Uh-huh. And then I'm gonna smack it in the face.
how much was it? 9 damage?
Yes, 9 damage, and then
Okay.
I'm just gonna roar in front of it as I go rage.
Okay.
And it has an aura, so it has to make a dex save.
Perfectly fine. That's not.
Funny.
Okay. 4.
It fails.
No shit, Sherlock.
It takes 6 damage.
No Sherlock shit.
It would be funny. You die to the you die to the crocodile.
I won't.
Get in that 20 clubs.
Okay. So the next thing.
Can I give inspiration to the DM?
Sure. What are you gonna give me inspiration with?
D4.
With the crocodile.
No. Inspire me.
What was
you
that?
gotta inspire me if you want to inspire me. Inspire me.
He called you gay.
Okay, that's the opposite of inspiring.
Now he's fired up and ready for a fight.
You fucking said what? Okay. Roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Initiative for an argument with the
you
DM.
Want you want my +7 initiative? Alright, that's a 24.
Don't forget to roll twice.
24.
I've got
Yeah,
a
it's
+7 initiative.
You have a +7 initiative?
Yeah.
What the fuck am I doing wrong?
It has a love feat.
Yeah, I feel
Oh,
it.
okay.
You know, I'm
which
just gonna
adds-
put your old character name in there in the initiative because I haven't updated the initiative board yet.
Oh boy.
Oh, I was going to roll Abigail. Abigail with a. What was her dex? Her dex was a. Okay, so she's on the same as that.
Thanks, Mum.
Where's my food?
Yeah, no, mate.
Wait, actually. I have food.
Ugh, not that good food.
Yeah, it's terrible, but that's all I've
What is
got.
the food?
Where's my ice cream?
What is food? Boo.
I got
Shapes are good. What shapes? What flavour do you have?
These are the bad ones. These are the chicken crispy.
Okay. Should have got
Okay.
pizza.
I know. I'm having that for dinner tonight.
Oh damn! What are you eating?
Boiled potatoes, peas, and steak pie.
Sorry, did you say steak
Nice.
pie for dinner?
Steak pie is good, mate.
That's
Yep.
lunchtime food.
You can't get any more Australian/New Zealander than that. Pies, mate.
I mean, I do agree with that small lunch because
Pies and lamingtons.
that's a lot.
I
of
mean,
food.
if it was shepherd's pie for dinner, I'd understand. But like,
Shepherd's
I-
pies are nice too.
I had that last night for dinner.
Nice.
now we're off topic.
I had
Yep.
pizza.
It's always
Right.
because I get food. We always go off topic every time.
Okay, so you surprise attack and your initiative first. So too bad for you. They both count the same thing. Abigail has a high dex. What do you want Abigail to do?
Smack it. Damage it. I don't care.
Okay, she moves up to its.
She needs to preserve it enough to eat it.
She doesn't go for the head. She goes around to the body. This thing is also incredibly large now that you're up close to it,
Mhm.
and it's also an albino.
Oh, boy.
Bino.
Albino,
Pronounced
albino. It's
bino.
the same thing.
What? It's white.
It's white. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It's Caucasian, dude.
It's- Oh, I keep fucking clicking on ads.
Get an ad block.
I can't. It's on my phone.
Do an ad blocker.
Has this fucking ad thing on the bottom. And if the only way to get rid of it is to pay like $5 a month, and I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I would.
What do you mean? I don't get those ads on any app. I've got an ad block on my phone.
All right, I'll have to get one. Now comes up everybody I know. Okay, so she's going to roll to. She's going to do a jab with her claws. However, where she goes to hit is unfortunately a lot harder than she thought, and her nails just kind of snap off, which is painful. So she tries again with her other claw. Same thing happens. Not really ideal. You get more pie? Fucker.
Don't diss the pie, my man.
I want
Yeah, my sister was like, "Oh, you want half a pie?" No, yeah, okay.
Pig.
The fact that it's half a pie is also annoying. It's not another
Yeah.
full pie.
I mean, 1.5 is good enough, and they're different flavors.
Ugh. Okay, sorry. Okay, now it's the crocodile's turn. Who's going to
Get a nat 20 against that?
It's going to do its multi-attack.
It
So
doesn't matter.
first of all, it makes a bite attack against you, Aaron.
Okay. What kind of damage is it?
Decent.
Piercing.
Well, it's halved no matter what it does.
And that hits because it's an 18 plus 8.
Mhm.
So you take 3d10 plus 5.
Divided by 2.
So you take fucking 17.
Is that halved?
No, that's total. So you can have it.
What's that? 8?
9. You roll up.
Yeah, you round up. So yeah, it's 9.
Oh, well, some people round up, some people round down.
He already said it's round up this campaign, man.
It's only round up. Except for when it's healing. No, it always rounds up.
Except when it's healing. Oh my god. You're so deep.
And then a tail attack against Abigail, which also hits 2d8.
I find this funny. Werewolf hunting, we die on the hunting trip.
It must make.
Goes back with
Uh,
the herbs.
okay. Also, you
Hey, where's the kill?
you also need to make a a strength saving throw to avoid being grappled as well. I forgot. I misread the ability.
Strength saving. That is a dirty 20.
I also need to write down Abigail's health pool.
I got a plus
Oh.
4 to my saving throw.
I mean,
What?
health pool is probably a good idea.
What's your health pool, Aaron, right now? Just so I can
36.
scale it. 30, sorry, what?
I got 45 total.
45. Okay, so she can have. She can just have that for now. And she takes 11 damage. No. Minus 11. I did this wrong.
No, she needs plus 111.
She's not a mini boss.
Control.
She could be. You never know.
We need to change this to L.
Not yet, anyway.
This campaign is just really called How We Create an Army of Mini Bosses. Hey, Klutz, that's what you want us to see, right?
Create a robot army. All with machine guns.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I typed this in wrong. It's been a while since I set up this table, so I typed it in wrong. Then she needs to make a dex save, which she succeeds, so she doesn't get knocked back. And now it's your turn again.
Oh, cool.
You
Well,
didn't take a hunting rifle, did you, Aaron?
no.
Oh, okay.
I've got an axe.
Smack it.
Right.
I can...
You got an axe with a plasma cannon.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't...
What are you doing?
I'm gonna whack it with a net 20.
Miss. No. It hits.
If that misses, I think everything misses.
Yeah. No, that hits.
I'll be back.
Not if it has adamantine. Because then it's reduced.
Cool, so that is a 1d12 plus 4. That is 16.
Multiplied
Doubled
by
is
2.
32. I believe.
42? No, hang on.
32.
32.
15 and 15 is 30.
Yep, 32.
Yep.
And
That's
what
fun.
else?
That'd be a funny concept.
Your aura.
Yep, that needs a dick save.
Dirty 1.
A dirty 1. Oh, that fails, so take
It has a minus dex.
what's my level?
4.
Currently 4. Okay.
Yeah, we haven't leveled up yet.
It takes 4 damage.
4 damage. Damn, you are hurting this thing. Abigail's turn. Being attacked by the tail, she's going to just do an acid spit, which is a dex save, which it's. I have to actually do a pursuit now.
Right, what's that? Someone tried to
What
talk
did
to
I
me
say
about...
the acid damage was the other day? It was a D. I
Mm.
probably didn't tell you. I think it was a this. It's only 1 damage anyway. She is then going to bonus action disengage because that's something they can do if I remember correctly. It move out of attack range. Croc's turn. It's going to bite you again.
Try its hardest.
16
It hits.
hits.
Mhm.
Let me roll the damage then.
And then divided by 2.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Oh god. 28. So that's 14 damage.
Mhm.
It's also going to tail attack you. Because Abigail is not up in range. Wowza. 11.
11 fails.
Well, that's its turn then. It hisses at you. The way a crocodile hisses. Is
Mhm.
it a hiss or is it a growl when a crocodile? It sounds like a hiss.
A bit of both, actually, I think.
It's a growly hiss.
Yeah.
I know I can't make the noise myself, so I'm not even going to try.
Yeah, I can't either, so don't worry about that.
It's basically a mix between a dog growl and a cat hiss.
Yeah. Okay, so it's your turn again.
I am going to. Do I?
Get in that one.
Well, I'm going to just beat on it again. What is that? Action 19 to hit. That hits, right? 4, 15 damage. 15, 11 plus 4. And then it has to make a dex save.
To unmute myself on the stream real quick. What? Dex save.
Yes, dex save.
Fail.
Takes 5 damage.
Why is that there? Okay. Then Abigail's turn. She's just gonna acid spit again with some dex save, which hits, which is another 7 damage. Crocodile's turn. It's going to bite you
Mhm.
with a 21.
Definitely hits.
23. Yeah, 23.
11, 12 damage.
Yeah, 12 damage. Tail attack also hits. Which is 2d8 plus 5. Wow, that's really bad. I'll say, oh yeah, grapple roll.
Strength check, right?
I was going to say, you haven't been doing that.
Yeah, no, I forgot about it.
Is this saving throw or just a normal strength?
Saving throw.
Okay, that is a 17.
Succeeds. Alright, now make a dex save because you got hit by this as well.
Oh, dex save with advantage. Cool.
Who gave you advantage?
I have automatic because I have on dex on advantage on dex against effects that you see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated from my alert feat.
No,
Okay.
this thing's just sense.
Oh, by the way, the damage you take from that is 8, so you take 4 damage.
4 damage.
Now it's your turn again. This is the dumbest fight I've ever had to do in the D&D game.
Hey, I want to inspect the health of this croc.
Insight check.
Gonna waste your time to do that?
Because you're in the middle of combat, you can't just stop and be like, let me check your wounds to see how dead you are.
No, I'm gonna look at, like, while I've been fighting, I'm just gonna look at it and say.
That's insight.
No,
Yeah.
it's just like, hold! Let me check your wound.
I'm just like, it's not your turn yet, hold up.
Wait, pause. Let me check your level of blood loss.
What was that? What roll?
What was it, sorry?
I see, what stat?
Insight.
16.
Okay. Its counter is... You tell by all the gashes that you put in it that it looks hurt, but it's still very angry at you.
Okay. Because I'm on low health, that's why I did the check.
Don't forget your stim pack.
Yep.
Oop,
That's,
got it. It didn't fall on the ground.
that's a bonus action to inject myself, isn't it?
So you're healing yourself?
Yes, I'm going to bonus action inject.
Okay.
Let me just remove the quantity of that, and it's a 2d4 plus 2.
It's a regular healing potion.
Okay.
The answer is I don't fucking know.
That's what it says next to my thing. So
Okay, then. Yeah, but I might have to change that later because it's a little bit OP.
that's a 9 damage that I heal,
Mm-hmm.
and
Potion of. I'm gonna type of.
yeah, um, yeah,
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2.
Okay. In future,
Uh huh.
stims of equal power, so like a greater stim, etc. Because they're quick use, they're not the same as a potion because they're bonus actions to use. In the future, they'll only do half the dice rolls, so you'd only get 1 dice out of a regular stim from now on.
Lovely.
So that means there's still a purpose to carrying potions around. Or just getting better stims.
And the camera's frozen, by the way.
So just make note of that in
What
your.
what you say? What you
Your camera is frozen.
Oh yeah, your camera's frozen. Over.
Yeah, I can't do much about that.
Just letting you
Um,
know, that was all.
I mean, it's fine. It'll fix itself.
It's kind of fixing itself.
It slowly.
Laggy.
Is that my end? Probably.
Well, it's not mine.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fixed itself.
But yeah, just write that in your notes, Aaron, so I can tell everybody next week. The
Uh,
stims do only
Uh,
half the dice of the potions. So a regular stim would only do 1d4 instead of 2d4. Alright, let's keep going. So that was your stim, so bonus action. What are you gonna do for your action? Whack it?
Yeah, I am indeed. Just hold on 1 second. It does. It still has the +2 modifier, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm going to whack this thing with another net 20. Alright.
The lieutenant really doesn't like crocodiles, apparently.
No, I don't. Fucking.
Yeah, one went off with his hand and has been chasing him ever since.
It's probably something to do with your genetics, Aaron. Let's just go with that. Are you eating pizza, bro?
Lovely. Camera's frozen again.
Yeah, it is. You're just looking up to God. What does he want?
That's a 22 plus 4. 26 damage.
It's dead. You bring your axe down with a thundering roar, and it goes straight through its forehead and through, all the way through. So it's now got a massive meep.
I am now going to go inspect her claws.
Oh, yeah. They've already regenerated, essentially. Her claws, because they grow out when she's attacking with them. Essentially, she grew them out again and just till they reshaped properly.
I'm going to make that in. Can I access the ship server from here?
You can access the dropships.
Okay, I'm going to make a medical note that her species can regenerate their claws. Or at least,
At least
so far observed that Abigail has this ability.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to start removing the scales of this creature.
So when's Aaron going to become an anarchist?
When he hits level 6.
It's a story note eventually. It's
I'm
gotta
gonna be. I'm gonna be.
You can roll survival again because it's kidding. While you do that, let's move over to somebody.
House.
Actually, no, just tell me what you roll so I can finish with your bullshit.
18.
You skin most of it. The only thing you can't get is the head. And
Because it's
maybe
munted. I'll just
it's
chop it off.
munted, and maybe the tail because it is mangled for another reason.
I'll chop all that up and prepare the meat.
Uh-huh.
And they're gonna walk past.
Luther!
They're gonna walk past this cave and smell a delicious meal being cooked.
Probably. Luther, what do you want to do? You've been collecting herbs for a while now. By a while, I mean like 20 minutes. Can't hear you.
Well, I haven't been talking, that's why. Right, so I've been collecting herbs, making flower crowns, and exploring through the forest a bit. We're in a forest, right?
You are, yes.
Yes, and exploring around the forest. Looking for something interesting. Something surprising.
Roll investigation.
Investigation. Don't fail me now, loaded die.
What?
I'm joking. It's obviously a joke.
I know.
Investigation +0. Okay, come on, die. Don't fail me. 15. It's a good, alright roll. It's alright roll. I'm going to see something interesting.
You come across an old ruin.
Ooh, old ruin. What does it look like?
Looks like it might
Apart
have
from
been.
the obvious.
Looks like it might have been an old temple.
An old temple, cool.
Relatively small. Visual reference. It's like one of them old. How do I say this without being?
Oh, good. I teleported into frame.
What the fuck?
He's got skills.
I thought your internet was meant to be better than mine, Aaron.
It is.
Yeah,
It's just
it is the
my
camera's crap.
yeah. It's the connection between my phone's Wi-Fi and my computer's Wi-Fi. It's fantastic, isn't it?
That's fucking stupid. Alright. Okay, as I was saying, the ruin looks like one of those shrines you'd see in Japan. Just for visual
what?
reference. Like the shrines you see in Japan. Looks like one of those.
Oh.
Just
okay.
scaled up a bit to be a temple.
Okay. No, I'd like to explore.
Well, you
I like to go toward it.
You head inside. It's very open air because half the roof is gone. The inside looks like it would have been used for prayer. And at the far end of the room, you can see a pedestal which may at one stage have held a idol of some kind. You can't really... Okay. Roll either history or religion.
Let's see. +0. Religion. Where's religion? +0.
You're real good at this.
+0. So it doesn't matter which one I roll, just roll a number. I think.
Well, depending on what you want to roll, depends on the information you'll get from the roll. So you have to tell me which one you want.
Statistically, they're both shit. Well, they're not shit. Shit would be negative. Statistically, they're both normal. So.
Average.
So it's a Eastern-style temple with. Oh, I could roll either one and get a friggin'. Okay, I guess whichever leads me to the rich stuff. Assuming it hasn't been looted already. I'm gonna try a history. I never was all that religious.
Okay.
18.
Alright. You remember?
Watch out, the next one's a 2.
I only said roll once.
Yeah, I know. I mean, next time I roll, it's going to be a 2.
Okay. This place looks, well, the inside looks very similar to something that used to be where you grew up. The outside is very, very different, obviously.
Mm.
Completely different continent. So
Mm-hmm.
it was a religious building. Although when they're built this far out of, a town or civilization, it's usually means they're dedicated, probably not to one of the gods, but to the forest itself. And looking at how the degradation of the building, it's probably been abandoned for probably not that long, maybe 50 to 60 years. And the roof damage can be explained by a storm.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I got.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to explore a bit more of this temple and look for any little items that may be of interest that might
The loot
still
goblin
be lurking around. Assuming nobody's looted it.
Oh, yes, you see,
Yeah.
you see a chalice with water in it.
No, I'm hoping this helps with a outside game thing. Cuts nose.
Do I?
Yeah, you do. Told me about it last week.
He said, by that response, he already forgot.
Ah, fine.
If it's about the thing that I told you to do, then they're not related.
No, I'm saying it might help me with the thing that might.
Oh no, I'm giving you that through what you've been doing, not because of this.
Hmm.
But anyway, you explore this area. You can roll again investigation, I guess.
Investigation.
A looting
plus
roll,
0.
I guess.
All right, watch out. This one's number 2.
I hope so. Don't fucking spit on the dice.
15. It's not a 2, but
Because you spat on it.
yeah. Good luck, man. I can't take my shirt off, so might as well spit on it.
Okay, let's not talk about that.
Works, man. We tested it.
Yep.
This is true, but we can't do it because we're streaming.
No.
Unless you do it off camera, but
Okay.
no,
That's
stop.
That's too much effort.
Come visit my OnlyFans.
No,
I'm
don't.
joking. I don't have one.
Nobody has
Yet.
those. Let's.
Not for free, anyway.
God, I hate it. Aaron's just frozen because he's emotionless.
He's frozen in terror.
I can't help that. I'm trying to fix it. It just doesn't like.
Well, if you conk out, it's fine because there's only 4 hours.
You're going to meet a dark stranger.
Walala.
You're
Oh
going
no,
to
a
die.
pale stranger.
I could
Sorry.
turn off my camera and turn it back on,
Do
but
it,
you can just
do
have
it,
a look at
Do it. Do it.
You're gonna
Do
die.
Do
in
it.
Fire. You're gonna die. Get out.
Look, we're all jumping around the screen now.
Maybe do that.
Brings you here.
Anyway, your looting attempt
Looting.
is somewhat uneventful. You're able to find a few chalices and cups.
Ooh, chalice and cups. I'll take them. How many?
3. They might be of value,
3.
but
That would be like an antique thing.
yeah, you'd sell them as antiques. You wouldn't sell them for any of
Mm.
other value.
Chalice, cups.
Yeah.
How much of each?
Oh, they're just 3 chalices. Ignore the cups part.
Oh, 3 chalices, no cups. Metal? Are they metallic or?
Yeah, they're like They don't look expensive, so they're not made of silver or gold or anything. Maybe some bronze, I guess, but
Bronze or brass?
yeah. Something that they're not usually made out of. Let's be honest. Maybe they're made of a local ore or something. But you know.
Bronze chalice. Okay.
Aaron, are you turning your camera back on or working on it? I guess.
It's got a trash bit rate right now. It's getting 3 frames per second in, and it's outputting 1 frame per second. So
Cool. Ruzan,
Nah,
let's do your bit because you've been waiting very patiently.
I'm fine. Like, doesn't bother me.
You look bored.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm waiting, obviously.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
currently my camera is broke for that second.
You should have the best net out of all of us, dude.
Yeah, but it's not
yeah,
my
but
net.
he's
That's
too
the issue.
lazy to buy a webcam.
I know, right? It only costs like $40.
Less even.
40. Wow, I got ripped off.
I mean, if I bought mine for $40 and mine works great. So
I bought mine for 50. No, that's a lie. This is a good one.
anyway,
The one before this one was like $50.
yeah. So I'm hunting like a bear, big game. Yeah.
Big game.
Mhm.
It takes you a while to find any tracks that resemble a bear. Eventually, you do come across some tracks that lead you to a cave, where you see an owl bear taking a nap.
Hmm.
Its beak covered in blood because it had just eaten.
From
A
what
lot
I
of
know,
owlbears
from
around.
what I've read, and like from the academy, if there's any information there.
They're very territorial.
Mhm. Packs or just one?
They it depends on how well the owlbear's day's been going, whether it'll attack you or not. But it is territorial, so if you invade its territory, it will chase you away or maul you.
Does it? Do I know that I can go for like a lot of money or? Like it speaks or anything like that? I can roll if you want. Let's see if I know.
Yeah, you can roll for that one.
What did you want that to be?
Good question. I suppose it can be survival, I guess. If not, it'd just be...
I was thinking either history or survival, because history I could
Yeah,
multiply.
no, do survival, because it's
Okay.
not really under history.
True. 16 plus 2, 18.
Their feathers are sold to craft shops where they turn them into quills, like ink quills and other such things. They're used in clothing as well in some cases. So the feathers can sell for a reasonable amount. Their fur is used for making, depending on the type of owlbear. Snow owlbears, their fur is really nice for clothing. They use it to make heavy winter gear. This one, its fur would probably be used for decoration more than anything, depending on how nice the fur is. Its beak was once used in alchemy, but it's no longer practiced commonly, so it'd be harder to sell.
So it would be worth it for me to try and...
Yeah, I guess.
I'm going to... With the rifle, how far do I need to be?
You have to be over 100 feet away.
So I would not be able to...
Over 100, because 100 feet is the minimum range.
So do I see a spot where I could still see inside the cave?
Yeah, you have to, like, half climb a tree and, like, perch yourself there to be able to get a line of sight. But aside from that...
Nope, still broken.
I'll just leave it then.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll climb up a tree to perch.
Okay. You climb up. Roll to hit, I guess.
As I aim, so I do double check to make sure there's no other ones around, like coming. And then I shoot. So what am I rolling
D20
for?
plus your Dex modifier.
Yep.
No, you don't have proficiency, so you won't add that.
Nope. That's 15. Pretty good. That's natural.
Hits.
Plus 1, so 16. Because that's still.
Yeah, that hits.
Mm-hmm.
Roll damage would be
Yeah, don't tell me that.
a D8 plus your Dex modifier.
D8. Yeah. That's a 7. Wow, that's that's needing max. So that's 8. So that's 1 off from being max.
Oh, and then plus 2 for weapon bonus damage. So that's 10 damage total.
Yeah. That's pretty good for not being
Now I'm gonna add the owlbears. Oh, well, the owlbear is easy to kill than that one.
I was actually surprised I got 7 there.
Boop. Okay, minus 10 damage. Okay, and then roll initiative.
15. 14 plus 1.
What was it, sorry?
14 plus 1, 15. I don't have plus
15?
7 like Aaron.
Okay. Okay. So now it wakes up, uses half its movement to get up, because it was prone, because it was snoozing. It's confused, so at this stage it's just going to run out of its den, and not do anything. Well, actually, no, it's easy, so it does move towards you, but it can't reach you, so...
Mhm.
So it moves 15 feet towards you.
Okay.
Your turn.
I do jump out of the tree and move back 30 feet to still be in, 15 feet to still be in range.
Yep.
To be the 100 feet, and then shoot again.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure how many shots it has from 1 round, so if well, I have 5 shots because it's max. So, you know.
Okay, so because it's a bolt action, bonus action to pull the bolt.
Yep.
So chamber a new round, and
Yep.
then you can shoot again.
Yep.
Natural 20.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
I fucking hate you guys today. You suck.
Why am I getting a nat 20s on a hunting trip?
Oh, well, at least not getting a bit actual combat.
It's yesterday all over again.
So that's 6 plus
What happened
1.
yesterday?
So 7 plus 2, so 9, 18.
No. Only the dice roll gets doubled, not the bonuses.
Okay, so that's so 7, so 14.
14 plus 2.
So 2, 16.
And then your dex modifier, which is what?
Yeah, that was with my dex.
Okay, so 14.
Because that's still part of the dice
16.
roll, so that's not bonus. Yeah.
Alright, and I think that's your whole turn.
Yep. And I'll move back 15 feet again. So I've used my 30 foot
Okay.
movement.
It's going to dash towards you.
Mhm.
So it uses... Oh, actually it's 40 feet of movement. So it's going to dash 80 feet towards you.
So it probably gets to me.
It still can't reach you for an attack, so that's all it's going to do.
It also used the dash action, so unless it's got.
So it's 20 feet away from me. So
Yeah, so it's 20 feet from you now.
Yep. And that's its turn. So I'm going to put the drop the rifle, pull out my great axe, and charge it, rage, and smack it.
Okay, so you rage.
Yep.
You
I
don't have
move
the
20
charge skill, do you?
No, I mean like I move towards it 20 feet.
I'm just
and
asking
then
because there is
smack
a skill in D&D called
it.
charge.
Yeah, I don't have that. Yeah, and I smack it.
Doesn't have the feet.
That's that's 21.
Hits.
16
It's
plus 5.
also a natural ability for the centaurs. They get charged naturally.
Yeah, but they're horses.
They're
That's
half
10
horses.
damage from the great axe.
Cool.
I'm also going to action surge. I'm going to use that and strike again. This time I'm going to reckless attack. So,
Reckless.
just to make sure I can
Sure.
hit it. So that's 18. 13 plus 5. 18.
Hits.
Yep. And that's 11 plus 3, 14.
It's kind of hurt now. Not gonna lie.
So add another 4 because I forgot my rage plus
Ugh.
2.
Okay, it's very unhappy with you.
As I war at it.
Okay, it's going to
as it
do.
sounds, no.
It's going to do its multi-attack. So it's going to try and peck at you with a natural 1. Motherfucker. So that doesn't do anything. It's going to attack again with a 17.
Yeah, 17 hits, yeah.
Okay, so that's 2d8 plus 5. $13 damage.
So 13
Halved.
halved. 7.
7, yep.
Yep.
Okay. So that was a core attack that hit you. And that's its turn. So it's your turn again!
Yay! So attack it with my great axe again. Recklessly. Which is 11 plus 5, 16? Probably not.
Hits.
That hits. Yay.
It's only got natural armor, which is very low.
Yeah, I've got natural armor too, so mine's only low too. That's 9 plus 3, 12.
Dead.
Sorry, plus 2, so 14.
It's dead.
Hold on one sec. As I strike it in its neck.
As you cleave its head off.
It's dead.
It's dead.
I'm not convinced. A 4th time.
Ah! Crack!
As my dad came in. As I strike it into its neck, as the blood comes
Yeah,
on
you
me,
lop its head off and
as I
ends combat.
I like this rifle. As I put it on my back and I start chopping it up into smaller pieces to take back to the ship.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna look around first after that, in case I find any other prey. But I'll probably spend a bit of time on that already. So yeah, so I'm gonna cut it up into smaller pieces, put it in my backpack, and then hunt for something else. If not, I go back. Because 8 hours, so full day.
Yep. Okay. At this point, you'll return to the ship, as well as Aiden, who is carrying 2 deer carcasses with him. He's like made a sled with leaves and branches.
As you see me carrying an owlbear. Well,
you probably be able to carry the whole owlbear. You'll have to carve
yeah,
it.
like as I said, I did carve the legs, and that's in my backpack. But I probably got it's big, like the head part on my back.
Yep, head, and you've also put some hunks of meat in your bag as well. I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I think
As a hello. I found prey.
Very nice. Also, Luther, you come back with a sack full of herbs and stuff.
Yeah.
And I come back with a crocodile.
Crocodile skin
Herbs.
and meat.
And then multiplying.
As you see me kill the owlbear you saw before.
Would anybody like a flower crown?
With
They're
only
awfully
a
fun.
scratch.
Does anybody want a flower crown from?
I put it on.
Yay! Finally!
God,
I'll take
fuck.
one. I'll take one and put it on.
Yay!
She
Flower
kinda-
boys.
She kind of doesn't leave it there. She kind of just whacks it off after a while. Anyway,
put it up.
you guys set up a camp.
Didn't even give it back, just sort of dumps it.
Just kind of like,
So, how was everyone else's time? I hunted an owl bear.
Is that the one over in I pull out a map and point to the location that I marked earlier?
Yeah.
Mm,
yes, it is.
probably.
I
It went
found a
down
temple.
pretty quickly. Yeah, it took 2 shots and 3 swings.
Oh,
Very easy.
did you grab the? You know what? I'm gonna say you didn't. You didn't grab your rifle. You were too busy carving the animal, so you left your rifle behind.
Yes.
Good stuff.
It took 2 shots and 3 hits from my axe. Very easy to kill.
Didn't you leave with a gun?
No. No.
Pretty
Good
sure
roll.
you
I'm back.
did.
I'll be back. As a
As he drops his bag and runs back into the forest.
Shall we leave him behind?
Half an hour later, he comes back. But before that, you guys all set up a camp just outside the ship. So you've got a fire. You've rolled some logs over for seating.
as I go back to the
Can
grab the
you
rifle,
not snort your fucking microphone? It's loud. All right, I don't need that.
Yeah, Pariah, stop snorting your microphone like it's cocaine.
All right, all
You never know. You might have spilled some on it. All right.
I also check the cave when I'm there. When I grab the rifle.
In the cave, there's not a whole lot. It was just that's where it lived. That's its den.
Okay. I said then run back.
Yeah,
Which
then,
isn't-
then you run back with the
The
rifle.
Anyway, I found a temple.
Which is another reason I didn't fight that Elbia. Its cave wasn't big enough.
Yeah. So anyway, yes. Luther said something to you all.
Did he?
As I
I didn't
run
hear it.
back with the
Yeah,
rifle.
Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Anyway, I found a temple.
Where? Mark it on my map.
Temple.
That way. I don't know where it is on that thing. I walked that way.
How far that
And
way?
I point into the forest.
Yeah.
You mean
Oh, no.
like
20
you mean,
20 minutes. Let's see, 20 minutes with a lot of distraction collecting herbs and stuff. So less than that.
You mean
Um,
that kind of like building that Trouton lived in?
Mm.
He said he lived in the temple.
You know this. He talked to you about this.
Yeah, he said he lived in the temple. Was it like that or?
I mean, it looks like a temple.
I'm gonna pull up notes on where we picked Trellin up from.
Okay. There are pictures of where he lived. Well, what's left of it.
I also unload the rifle and put a new one in just in case.
I wanted like a map location of where his house was, not a.
Oh yeah, you're nowhere near that. That's fucking hundreds of
There's
kilometers
nothing in
away.
it. There's nothing in the temple.
But you guys do see like a single scratch across my chest from the, but that's it.
Yeah, you kind of get. He got scratched.
I just
It-
put a bandage on it.
You just see several bruises on my arm, and that's about it.
Since we're all here, I think it's a good time. Who wants to eat?
I've got plenty of meat. As I bring out the bear meat and I put it next to camp, which is like probably like
Yeah,
30
yeah,
pounds of food.
May
Yes.
I cook some of it?
Go for it.
Yes, we're
Yes.
also have to test what Abigail here can eat.
I'm saving the feathers and the claws and everything else to sell.
Did you want these crocodile scales?
It's hide, crocodile hide.
What would I do with that?
I don't know. I skinned it.
Make a rather smashing jacket.
This is true.
Okay.
Maybe a purse.
I take the height.
It's albino. Just remember that. That's so it's white.
Oh! If you made a jacket, you could sell that a pretty penny.
You know, that's what I'm doing. I'm making it into a jacket.
I don't know if any of the party has the skills to do clothes making.
We can sure hire a
I
tailor.
can weave. That's probably the closest we've got.
I mean,
You'd need
I'm-
leather working
Yeah.
for this
yeah.
because it's
probably,
hide.
yeah.
Yeah, I can put it together. I just can't make the hide.
We
Yeah.
also don't know if it's a hobby of any of the other crewmates.
This is true. So you can work that out later. So you
Yeah, so
guys
we
spend the night.
cook up. Yeah, we cook up the food.
Luther, roll a survival check for cooking.
I'm
Oh,
going
really?
to.
Survival for cooking?
It is.
I am.
It is
I am
survival
That
for cooking.
sucks.
I'm
Okay.
helping. I'm helping him.
You have advantage.
Okay,
Okay,
just so you know,
advantage.
I am taking a side of all of the, just like a piece of the raw meat aside for,
Okay, so
Alright,
basically,
and I'm
Oh.
going to give her a portion of this cooked stuff too, just because we don't know if she prefers it raw or cooked
Yeah.
or anything like that. Because she's had everything handed to her, so
Yeah, roll. Go. Aaron, shut up.
I'm cooking the meat over the fire,
that's something you don't
attaching
hear
the
often.
herbs and stuff to it, right? But I'm
Uh-huh.
also turning the edible shrubs I found into a nice stew on the side.
Well, I'll watch the meat when you do that.
Okay.
Yes. Advantage, that puts me at... Yep, 15. Go fuck yourself, game.
It's.
Well, it's edible.
Oh yeah, it's 100% edible. It's very nice.
It's not bad. All right, for camp
It's not
food,
bad.
it's pretty good. It's not
Hey.
gourmet food though. It's not
This
like
tastes delicious.
it's not like what you were trying to make, I assume.
Well,
Okay.
it's-
And your stew
No, that's what I was trying to make. It just didn't taste as good as I
and the
wanted
stew
it.
you were trying to make on the side, is very watery and runny. So
Well, yeah.
like
I
more
mean,
more than you wanted it to. So it's very
I mean,
watered down. It's not very
I-
nice.
I don't touch the stew because I
Did,
don't.
did he use canteen water or swamp
Yes.
water?
Canteen.
Canteen water. I don't
Well,
think you fuck off, Aaron.
Yeah, it's better than dried jerky nuts and.
The meat turned out really nice though, so there's that. So you all dig in. Abigail.
She's got portions of both, so
She eats the cooked meat first.
Never had an elven bear before, as I.
It's very gamey, but it's not bad. Yeah. So she preferred the cooked meat because it was prepared. It was nice.
Cooked meat is delicious.
Again, like it'd take longer for you to learn more about them, like what they actually like to eat. But at this stage,
for her, liking this is a big step forward.
I mean,
yeah,
it's
at this stage, you kind of make the assumption that she can probably eat whatever you guys can eat.
Well, unless she throws it up later.
Yeah, we still have to monitor a situation of consumption of this food.
Oh, she scoffs it down. She loves it.
No, but I mean, the amount,
She may agree with the food, but her body may not.
yeah.
This is true. Okay,
Yeah.
so with that, we'll skip through the
we-
night.
Yeah, we camp out and watch the stars.
You camp out, watch the stars, have a very relaxing time. Except Luther, who is constantly tinkering with the rifles.
I am.
Not Luther, Aiden. Sorry, Aiden. So Coda's character.
Yes, I'm going to pull maintenance on my blaster
Yeah.
just to make sure it's working.
So just roll a Tinker's check then.
That's intelligence, right?
So their intelligence was
Hold on. Let me.
I don't need the owlbear sheet anymore, so I can get rid of that.
Yeah, I took it down in like 5 hits.
It wasn't meant to be hard.
Okay.
Like
this is
this.
18.
Okay, before you guys complain that these fights are too easy,
I've actually,
they
I've
were not
actually
meant to be
seen-
difficult.
Yeah, I've seen the Albert sheets. It's not.
Although I have a feeling I nearly killed Arrow's character.
I
Yeah.
dropped to 6. Planned my options, healed up a bit, and then whacked it to death.
Tinker's tools.
Yeah, I got an 18.
What is the roll for Tinker's tools?
If it's intelligence, I get an 18.
Since
Yeah.
I'm not tired, can I take a gander back to that temple?
Yeah, sure.
You only need 4 hours of rest, don't you?
Yeah, so he can go back to the temple. Yeah, the right. You just do maintenance on the weapon. It's fine.
As you walk away after 4 hours, you just see him snoring.
So you head back to the temple. What do you do at the temple?
I'd like to go back to that main room
Yep.
and do an Arcana check.
Sure.
Of course.
It's an ancient temple. There's got to be some interesting senses around here.
I wouldn't call it ancient, but it's old.
I'll be right back, actually.
Okay, bye. Have fun.
He's so happy.
22.
All right.
He
Sure.
never gets a net.
He never
I
gets
never
a
get
net.
a net. That's exciting.
Okay, so there is, yes, you do feel a magical presence or a magical sense within the temple. It's very natural. It's very attuned to nature. It's not strong, so it hasn't been here in a while. So, yeah, but you do get a sense of magic. So you do feel something very calming and relaxing, whatever it is. Now
And then I
what?
fall asleep.
Okay, you fall asleep at the fucking temple. All right.
Yep.
He
Morning
wakes
roll.
up to he wakes up to the airship leaving.
You wake up
Back.
to the sound of the jet engines on the airship, dropship, firing up. So you wake up to hearing the as the motors start spinning.
Okay, I better head back then.
Yep. So you make your way back. Camp has already been packed up, and the fire pit was destroyed as you're supposed to.
Now we just leave it going for a forest fire to break out.
Do you want to do that?
No, we're not idiots.
You want to do what?
Nothing. Never mind.
Start
Let's
forest
do it.
fires.
Let's not. Well, all right, you guys head
I'm
back
joking.
to Fall Down, where you unload all your stuff and you put the weapons back in the. Aaron, you make sure all the rifles are put back in the armory.
I
And
mean, I was
locked
gonna put
away.
them back anyway.
The meat is taken to the kitchen where it is then prepared by the Luther. You cook it all and
Now,
give it
now that he
to.
has a proper
The crew.
utilities to
Do I have to have
cook the
another
food.
roll?
No,
Depends on
just
how
let-
good you want to make it. Like, do you just
I want to.
okay? Roll then.
I want to try. I want to try.
Roll then, and you have advantage because you're in a kitchen.
Yes.
I'm gonna go and look this stuff up for the
Come on, natural 20.
feathers and stuff.
This crew needs to
Are you gonna
die
go check
of
the stock market or whatever?
happiness.
Gonna go and check the auction house.
Good enough. 18 total.
Okay, so meat, because you're only cooking the meat and you have making it really nice. It looks very good. And then you deliver it to the. Well, who do you want to give it to? Yeah, there's a fair bit cooked, so you can either give it to the crew or you give it to the tribe.
To the fridge.
I mean, anybody who comes to the canteen. But I will save some aside for the snake people.
Yeah, okay. So that's fine. So they do get some food eventually.
Yes, because that was the entire point we went out
That
hunting
was the
for.
entire purpose of the hunting trip, yes.
I mean, I was just hunting.
So your investigations, you use the search engine, and on the website called
Oh boy.
Killed an owlbear and what to do with it?
no,
We don't need a wiki how.
on the website called Drop Bay.
You mean bear?
Drop Bay,
Bear.
BAY.
Drop bear.
Fuck off.
They did.
No, what are you talking about? It's to me.
It's a phone.
Okay, that's this one. Sorry, that was a text I had to look at.
Yeah, so I look up on the drop bay.
So Drop Bear is literally just like buy and sell commodities. So that's where you can sell things that you hunt or find or anything.
And now, are
Because,
these,
because the guild is not a thing anymore, and the guild used to do all that. It's
Now,
now all done by this website. And
is this where you put you put buy and sell orders up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I search up the prices for this stuff.
okay, so the drop bear quills you can sell for 50 credits each, and you've probably got, I don't know, maybe 30 or 40 of them. The fur, because it is all damaged because the owlbear was in fight, so it's not a pristine fur. You could probably get maybe 2,000, maybe more credits depending on who buys it. The head, there's no real value for it unless you get it turned into a trophy, and then you can sell it for more then. I think that's what you took from. Oh, the claws. The claws can be used to make.
The crocodile hide. too.
Yeah, we'll get to that. So the claws can be turned into ammo, so they can become the projectile.
The tip.
And which would give piercing damage bonus to the rounds, and they sell for maybe 250 each, and each claw had 5, and there are 4 feet, so you have 20 claws.
Yep. Yeah, I'll put everything up for auction.
Now they won't sell straight away, obviously.
Yeah. I say, message me, if you wish to buy these. We'll have to meet at a location as I am traveling. So it'll be
As I am a traveler.
as I am a traveler, so it'll be a while before I get there.
Yep, that's fine.
And then,
do you want to sell the crocodile hide, or do you want to use
No,
it?
no, I'm gonna keep that.
Okay.
But yeah, I put everything up. I also do a bundle option, like if someone buys it all.
You could you could probably check the price on that crocodile hide.
There are no other listings. It's a unique item.
Yeah, I keep the
wonderful.
crocodile hide.
Well,
yeah.
not on this website.
Yeah, so I create an account and everything, and then put everything up.
Yep. Okay. So you do that. Aaron, what are you doing?
Adding information to the dietary requirements to the snake
Okay, so
game.
you're filling out paperwork. You could have just said that.
And then Nathan's cooking the meat.
Look, I can't just say I'm filling out paperwork because that means many things. I'm being specific here.
Sure. Oh God, sorry.
It's like me using less words.
I had to tell you to shut up today. What does that tell you? That's
Oh,
only
more
because that's because the other two talkative ones aren't fucking here. Which is interesting. Okay, so I think. Oh yes, Luther.
No, nothing. I'm just stretching my fingers.
I swear to
Actually,
God, you do
wrapping
that
it.
on purpose.
A little bit. It was an intentional.
And an unintentional intention. That means it's intentional.
Only partially.
Anyway, we might end today's session there because there's not much more we can do until.
The rest of the party are here.
Yes. So we'll be back next week because I should be finished my study by then, and I won't have to worry about that if I
No,
get it
take a
done
long rest.
tomorrow.
We're only finishing an hour early. It's fine.
No, you will not be long resting because we'll pick up right now where we're leaving off.
We did have a long rest just before, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
camped.
long rested
Yeah,
when you
so-
camped.
yeah.
So.
Oh.
Yes.
Last week, I think it was last week, we closed a portal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we get paid to do that?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, never mind. Then.
We'll do that. I can do that next week when everybody's here.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah, it's just easier when everybody's
I was
here.
just wondering if I
Yeah.
missed something at the end of.
I want to do it when everybody's here, so I don't have to repeat it all again.
Yeah.
So yeah. Thank you all for watching. For those of you who are here, we appreciate it always. This will be up on YouTube hopefully Wednesday, if not before.
Tell your friends.
Yeah, or you could do that. And do that.
How
It's
desperate does
evil
that
head
sound?
though.
We're
I
not.
definitely
We're not
don't have
desperate.
those.
We're not doing this. Well, we're not doing the
Nah,
D&D
it's
ones
funsies.
for that purpose. But
Funsies.
I'm gonna send you over to Voss again because he's playing Sekiro and he's kind of meh at it,
He's
be-
mad.
which will be entertaining for some people, I'm sure. So I'm gonna send you over there. And yeah, I'll either see you during the week when I stream a game, maybe, or next week. Until then, have fun. Bye.
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 Bye, guys.
All right.
Shit breaks.